Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to another live session of camera hacks and video hacks that I'm doing as part of the refresh launch of my signature program, the Video Accelerator. Today, I'm talking about overcoming those camera nerves. Like, how do we do it? How do we make sure that we're consistently showing up and making sure that we have absolutely nothing to worry about when it comes when it comes to standing in front of the camera. So I've got 6 camera confidence hacks to share with you today. I think you're going to get a lot out of those 6, but you're not going to like the first one. So the first one is all about practice, and I know it comes. Everyone says to learn a new skill, it's practice, 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 but it is true. Um, Camera confidence for me, I talk about it as though it's a muscle. So to build that muscle, you've got to be training it regularly. So, building that muscle, building that confidence is all about practice. So, when it comes to creating content, what I want you to remember from what I've shared before is that everyone is human, right? So, if you've got a message, you've got something you're wanting to record on video, you've got your dot points down, go for it. Just start talking, create the content, practice, 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 keep showing up because you know your content, you're a subject matter expert in whatever field that you're in. And what it's going to take is it's going to take you just time to make sure that your eye line stays at the right camera height. So you're talking to the camera. It's going to take practice for you to talk to a camera instead of talking to a person. And it's going to take time for you just to get comfortable in your own skin in front of the camera. So, unfortunately, ladies and gents, it is about practice as my number one camera confidence hack. The second one I really like to do, and I think a lot of speakers already do this when it comes to presenting and possibly even on stage, and that's to get some dance music playing. Get your favorite tunes playing, have a little dance around, get that energy going to make sure that you are in the right headspace, in the right energetical zone, because it does make a huge difference. So, pick your favorite playlist, get that playing for 5-10 minutes before you choose that record button or choose that go live button, because it's going to make a huge difference to the way that you show up on screen. The third one I talk about here is all about the third one for me is, well, I call it hair and makeup, but in my case, just the makeup, right? It's about feeling fabulous. So you're not going to show up as your best self on camera unless you're feeling the part. So we've already, established that we need to practice. We've established that we need to play music to get us in the energetical zone. Um, do your hair and makeup, make a little bit of an effort, make yourself feel fabulous. If you're creating that online program or online course, I highly recommend investing in an hour of hair and makeup artist time. It does make a huge difference to how you look on camera and how you feel. When you feel amazing, you've had that little bit of pampering, it does make that huge difference to you, again, energetically, to how you show up, how you feel, how you're going to present to yourself on camera, how to present yourself on camera, I should say. So do that, make that effort. If you're just put a little bit of mascara on, put a little bit of foundation on, whatever that is, just a little bit. But you know what? If you're not a makeup artist, if you're not someone that wears a lot of makeup, don't do that activity, right? This is just one of the things for me that I've found with myself and my clients is one of the best things to get that confidence up because you're looking and feeling your best. On the subject of looking your best, I know we've had a few years of COVID, we're all still working from home, but I urge you, get dressed all the way up. It sounds silly when you're only being seen from your waist up, but getting dressed all the way up, putting on proper pants, putting on proper shoes, and building that outfit makes a huge difference, again, to the way that you feel and the way that you show up. If you're just sat there in your Ugg boots or your gym gear at the bottom and you're feeling a little bit sluggish down the bottom, you're not going to bring your best self to the camera at the top, right? So make sure you get dressed all the way up. You've got hair and makeup so you feel fabulous, and you've got the tunes playing, right? So we've got all of those things in place prior to hitting that record button, hitting that go live button. You're already in your zone and you're feeling your best self. And then the fourth thing that I really like to talk about, and I love this piece, is find your own style. Don't be a Shaun the sheep. Don't be a sheep, be a Shaun, right? And what I talk about with that is when you're watching Wallace Ingram and you're watching Shaun the Sheep, yeah, he could follow the entire flock, but he's doing his own thing. And I talk about this because we consistently have comparinitis, right? We compare ourselves to other people creating amazing content, other people who are creating amazing things that are in our industry that we want to go, oh, I wish I could be doing that. But you know what? The more we sit in that comparinitis phase, the more we're going to get stuck, right? So don't be a sheep. Find your style and be a Shaun. Find your own style. Lean into it. And again, it will take time for you to craft. If you're not a hand talker, I am. Don't talk with your hands. If you prefer to sit down rather than stand up, do that. You know, it's all those things that make you is what you've got to embrace rather than trying to be someone or something that you're not on camera. Because I tell you, it is so much more energetically draining if you are trying to put on a persona just for the camera. You are far better off just being you. And then the final thing around that camera confidence and camera nerves is don't hate follow, right? We've just talked about the people that we're following and we're aspiring to be like, and we're trying to copy their style. But if those people are constantly grinding your gears, making you feel rubbish because you're not doing something amazing yet, or your videos don't look as great yet, or you're stumbling on words and it's taking you a while to do it and they're just flying, don't do it. Unfollow them. It completely leads to despair. It keeps you at the block that you're in before starting creating content, and it's not going to serve you. So unfollow those people. Follow people in your in different industries, in different areas that can inspire you in similar ways but different, and don't make you feel as though you're not good enough. Because as I said, the key thing here is about showing up, being your best self, and if you can do that, you're going to be growing your business consistently with video content. So get those tunes playing. Get that hair and makeup done, pick your favorite outfit and feel fabulous, and just hit the record button or the go live button and start creating that incredible content for your business. Because I tell you, the more you do it, the bigger that muscle's going, the stronger that muscle's going to get, the easier it's going to become, and you'll be able to create regular, consistent content, feeling fabulous and just getting it done. Now, if you want to help with that, as I said at the beginning, I am in full launch week of my new refresh of the Video Accelerator program. We are taking it from a 6-week intensive program to a 12-month mentoring and guidance support network. In a nutshell, it's now a complete business plugin. So whether you are in a marketing department, you've got a team that has a small team that you want to train up your team members, or whether or not you are just already in a mastermind and wondering, how the hell do I implement all this stuff and create the video? You're telling me I need it, but you haven't told me how to do it. This is the plugin for you, the business plugin. It is complete video tutorials, monthly accountability with me, monthly tech help sessions with my video ninjas, and all around the only thing on the market right now that teaches you the technical aspects of creating video across all platforms using the technology that you have. How cool is that? So if you'd love to be part of that, I would love to see you inside the Video Accelerator. Head over to my website, rebeccasaunders.com. It is all over the front page. You can't miss it. You'll find links in my bio if you're watching the show on Instagram. And if I leave you with those 6 tips and you choose not to join me inside the Video Accelerator this time, it's okay. You'll come when you need it. I'm a huge believer that you come with what you need now and take what you need now, come back for the rest later, and that's all okay. What I would urge you to do is just step in front of that camera, put those camera confidence hacks into practice, create content, hit that record button, hit that go live button. And if you can tag me in that and show me what you're creating, I would love to see your journey, support you in that journey as best I can. So, ladies and gents, thank you so much for tuning in. I'll be back live tomorrow at 9 a.m. as part of this live streaming extravaganza as I relaunch the refresh of the Video Accelerator program. Thank you so much for tuning in. I will see you tomorrow.